Miss Sims here. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you very, very much. So we have some new Let's Chat about what's going on in The Sims. We have amazing new things that are coming with the 6-month roadmap for the packs that are coming out, but then also we're finally making some headway on the community voted stuff pack. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, hit that little bell so you don't miss any of the next video, and go ahead and smash that thumbs up for me, and let's try and get this video to 50 likes. So sims.community.info is a site where they blog about all of their new creations and everything that they want to talk about. So starting first, we're going to discuss about the knitting pack that is coming out and what things they're actually going to be offering. Now, I'll put the link down below if you have not read this blog. This is pretty much, it's an open site for everyone. This is no special thing or anything. It's open to everyone. So if you want to check it out, if you want to stay up to date, also follow them on Twitter. That's another way to stay up to date and see when new things are coming and new things are popping up. But they're just talking about the new things that are coming in Create a Sim, the new things that are coming, of course, in the pack, and everything that'll be happening. Now, we already went through and we did the video on the walkthrough of how they make items, which was really, really cool. If you haven't checked that out, please go check it up. It'll slide out from above. It's just it's a cool way to show your gamers of what they do, and if you didn't understand how they did things before, it's a really long and thought out process and really hard to do. So I definitely applaud them. Check it out because you'll learn something and understand why it usually takes so long for them to do anything. But I love how they're being very transparent, especially in this time that we're all quarantined at home. They're letting us know the steps that they're taking, and even if you throw out ideas, they don't give a hard no. They actually tell you that they're thinking about it, and I genuinely really do believe that they are thinking about some of the things that we're suggesting. As we've seen in some of these game packs, there are things popping up that had been suggested in the past that they revisited and are putting into the Sim pack. Now, one thing that I'm super excited about is the fact that there is a online shop similar to Etsy that's going to be coming to The Sims. It is called Plopsy, and you literally can work from home hand creating things and selling them. Now, it's not just your knitting. All of those paintings that we do as the artist, they randomly just disappear when we sell them. We will now be able to put them on Plopsy website and sell them, and we actually have to wrap it and take it to the mailbox to ship it off. All of those sculptures that you're sculpting, you'll be able to sell those now. All the items that you're knitting, so anything in The Sims that you actually create currently will be able to be sold on Plopsy. Whoa. Etsy better watch out, because I'm gonna Plopsy all day long. That is probably the coolest thing coming with the knit pack. Now it takes the idea of working from home completely differently. Like, it changes the game in so many ways. Like, guys, we can officially, properly work from home as a DIYer. What? With the knitting, I'm not too crazy and wild about this idea. I know I had posted it up on Twitter when I saw it on Instagram. In cast, there are things here that usually you have to unlock with the bb show hidden objects, bb.live edit objects, bb. Ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement, to get all of these barrier items that are hidden in the game that we normally can't get. Now, this is the part that I'm just not 100% okay with. There are clothing items that the colors will be locked, but when you hover over them, it tells you have to knit it. I'm not going to be okay with that because I want my different color options and I want them now. I don't like the idea of having to go through and knit the clothes to get them. So I hope there is honestly a cheat code for it because I'm not going to knit everything. I'm just not. I love the idea of, it's not really a specific DIY. This is pertaining to knitting, and I'm not a knitter. I want a full DIY, but I do like that you can take all the other DIYs in the game and sell them on Plopsy. But I'm not gonna have a full-blown knitter. Let me know what you think about that. Is that something that you're gonna do? If they do this, that's finalized, I want to know is, okay, if I have one sim that's already knitted all this and I play a different household, is it unlocked for me throughout the entire game or just that household? If that's the case, I'm definitely not interested in that, and so I'm just not gonna have clothes because it's not gonna happen. But if it's unlocked for everyone, then okay, then I'd be all right with that. The other thing that is coming up is the interactive rocking chairs. Now, a lot of people are really pushing for a little bit more stuff with elders. Me personally, I'm not a big elder person. I'm usually between the young adult and adult age. After that, I just kind of let them go on and do whatever they want to do. But I'm trying to get better at playing through every age at a good pace. So we are going to be having rocking chairs. This is a different variation of rocking chairs. But what is getting people so excited is that these rocking chairs are going to be just as interactive as any other chair. Like before the sim, like way back in the year AD, just kidding. When the Sims first started, you could only do one action. So if you're sitting in a chair, that's all you could do. You could only sit in a chair. Who just sits in the chair? You can sit in you can sit in a chair, you can talk to someone, you can watch TV, and you can eat. That's exactly my life every day. The rocking chair, specifically only for elders, they can do things that pertain to them. So they reminisce about the good days, the bad days. Maybe they shouldn't have ate that when they were 20. Maybe they should have eaten that when they were 60. Maybe they should have went on that vacation. Maybe they should have married Bella Goth. Exciting and not exactly exciting for me because like I said, I just don't deal with elders. I've noticed that a lot of my Sims die before they even make it to an elder. So there's no reminiscing on my end. But Plopsy is definitely one that I was super, super excited for to bring that across. So Etsy better watch out. Also on top of Plopsy, you can go in there and buy stuff off of Plopsy. So if you don't want to go to the build mode and just pick stuff, you can actually go in there and pick things that other people have made. I don't know if it's just the townies or like randomly generated items, or it's pulling in that multiplayer idea. And like if I make something, you guys could go in and find it and buy it from my sim. I don't know. That would be super cool if they did that. Then I could be like, hey, I bought your sweater. So, I mean, I don't know. This changes the game for me, and being able to have this little tiny interaction, because I sell on Etsy, I make things, and this even makes it even more like it's made for me. So, good job, Sims. Good job, Maxis. So this is also the logo for Plopsy. Super cute. It definitely makes me feel like it's a little cute little bunny rabbit. Kind of goes with it in the theme, so that's super adorable. So another thing that we're going to touch base with as well is that they are giving us the option right now to make another vote on the stuff pack. So if you haven't opened up the game yet, definitely check it out. You have free option to help pick the name and the logo for the knitting stuff pack. Now we did pick, we got to pick the cast items, we got to pick the build items, we got to overall pick the general census of what this pack was going to be. So we're not stopping there, and they're letting us pick the name and they're letting us pick the icon. Now, last time we did really good, we got to pick the laundry pack. So don't fail us now. Don't fail us now. It is also on Sims community.info. It gives you the options here of the name picks, but we're actually going to open up the game so we can actually vote there. I want it to be tied to my account. I mean, we could just vote here. I guess I don't have to be weird and I can just do it through this. All right, so the options that we have for the Sims 4 Create a Stuff Pack 5th vote, we have a couple names here, and I'll name them off. We have the Sims 4 Knitting Rocks Stuff Pack. That is hard to say. That actually almost stumbled. The Sims 4 Cozy Knit Stuff Pack. The Sims 4 Love to Knit Stuff Pack. The Sims 4 Rockin' Knit Stuff Pack. The Sims Nifty Knitting Stuff Pack. And the Sims 4 Knitting Stuff Pack. Alright, so there's a couple of tongue twisters in this one for me. The Rockin' Knit Stuff Pack, that's a hard no. Like that, they're trying to be cool and it isn't happening. No. The knitting stuff pack, that's kind of a tongue twister for me, so I don't think I'll be voting for that one. So those two are officially out. Knitting rock stuff pack, I'm not sold on it, but I think it's gonna be out. Not in love with that one. So we have 3 taken out. We have Cozy Knit Stuff Pack, Love to Knit Stuff Pack, and the Knitting Stuff Pack. I will say this. The only one that sounds like a similar stuff pack, or any pack that would go with the Sims, is the Knitting Stuff Pack. It really only sounds like the one that they would choose. And I feel like this is one that they chose, and that's the one they want, but then they threw in some other ideas. Because if you look at it, we have the laundry stuff pack, we have the Machino stuff pack, we have the backyard stuff pack. It easily just takes down what that pack is about and just puts stuff pack behind it. But I mean, if we want to have something different, but then again, we did pick laundry, and that's all we picked, laundry stuff pack. But yeah, Love to Knit Stuff Pack, honestly, is really cute. I don't like cozy knits because, honestly, all knits are not cozy. So, cozy is out. So, we're down to Love to Knit and the Knitting Stuff Pack. I honestly, I want to go for the Love to Knit Stuff Pack just because it is out of the ordinary and what they probably wouldn't do. Knitting Stuff Pack sounds like something that they would totally do. But I think I want to live a little bit on the wild side and go with the Love to Knit Stuff Pack. Let me know down below what you voted for, or maybe you don't play Sims and this is your first time seeing what's going on. Comment down below which pack you would be voting for. Alright, so the next thing we get to pick is the icon logo. So it looks like we have a knitting needle with probably like a doily that was knitted. We have the rocking chair, we have a knitted sock, we have a yarn ball, and we have a bowl of yarn. Now I will say this does make me think of laundry day, but it also makes me think of ice cream, and it throws me off on what that is. So that last one is out. The sock, I don't think it's out yet. I don't think it's out. The rocking chair is a hard no for me because we already talked about the rocking chair on how a lot of people point it more towards elders, and knitting isn't just for elders. So I feel like if they were to use this logo, they should probably make a grandparents pack. Did I just give them an idea? The rocking chair is a hard pass for me. This one's a little bit harder because I actually do like all of them. I'm for sure no rocking chair. For sure no ice cream bowl yarn. So now we have the knitted doily, the knitted sock, and the yarn ball. I feel like if you saw this, you probably wouldn't think it was a yarn ball because it kind of almost looks like a volleyball to me. I feel like that is not easily portrayed, so I'm going to say no to the yarn ball. So those 3 are out. So we have the 2 knitting needle things here, the sock, and I'm just going to call it a placemat or a doily. I like this simply because I did start knitting when I was probably about 7 or 8. And I remember I used my grandma's old knitting needle. So that's why I know what, that is. And I'm very, pulled towards it. I think that's why I'm, leaning towards this logo. Honestly, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the first choice of the doily pick. Those are my choices. Are we finalizing this? I think so. I'm not positive. I feel nervous. I feel terrified. So we are going with the Sims 4. I almost said Sims 2. What? We are going with the Sims 4 Love to Knit Stuff Pack. We're going to vote for the knitting doily placemat. And I'm going to hit submit, and that's it. All right, create a stuff pack, 5th vote. We greatly appreciate and value the enthusiasm of our players as we embarked on creating this pack together. Thank you for joining us on this journey. We look forward to seeing this pack come to life. Is it bad to just tell all of you to just comment down below what you voted for so I can kind of get an idea of where the votes are going to go? I really, 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 really want to know. Tell me what you are most excited for. Are you excited about the elders and their rocking chair? Are you excited for the Plopsy new Etsy site for The Sims? Or are you excited just the fact of being able to knit and create new clothes for Cass and you feel like you have control of that? Let me know down in the comments. Again, I appreciate all of you for being here. Stay tuned for the next video coming up tomorrow. I have a new speed build for you guys. It's the first ever modern house I've ever built, and it was really weird, and it made me feel kind of uncomfortable. So I appreciate you guys. I love you. This is Luna, Galaxy out.